It's a chilly and cold Tuesday morning, and I'm out for an early morning walk, and I just decided why not test the low light setting of the DJI Pocket 3. So just in case you own a DJI Pocket 3, if you're thinking about getting one and you've never tested the low light setting, or you want to know how it performs, watch this video. Let's talk a little bit about the Pocket 3 and why it has been so popular in the last 1 year or so. And that is the fact that for this size and form factor, image quality is really great. The fact that it's so small, the fact that it's so stabilized because it has a gimbal. So we're not talking about electronic or digital stabilization, we're talking about mechanical stabilization from the gimbal. And the fact that it has a good microphone, the fact that it has a sensor that is, well, they call it a 1-inch sensor. I'm not really sure about the exact specifications or dimensions of the sensor, but it's larger than what you'd get in like a mobile phone, like your iPhone, or even other action cameras. So it performs better in low light, and that's why it has a low light setting, which is what I am using to shoot this particular clip. So I would say that these are some of the reasons why the DJI Pocket 3 has become so popular among content creators. For me, apart from the image quality, it's really about the size and the gimbal. It's so slim, just slips right into your pocket. It has a lot of easy, user-friendly settings that allow you to just pop it out of your pocket and just hit record. And once you finish recording, all you have to do is just stop the record button and everything goes back to sleep. So you're not fiddling about with lenses, you're not fiddling about with adjusting the settings. Well, of course you have to adjust the settings if you want to maximize the camera, just like the way I switched on low light settings. So this video is being shot in low light mode. I did another video on my channel where I tested the low light capabilities of the DJI Pocket 3. I went out for an event where I was supposed to take pictures at a graduation ceremony, so you can check that video out on the channel. So this is more or less like a follow-up or an update to that video. And one thing I'll say is that yes, owning the DJI Pocket 3 has been fantastic. I've not really used it as much as I think I should have for a vlogging camera. I tend to pick my Action 4 camera instead, and the reason for that is my next point. The only reason why I wouldn't call this the perfect vlogging camera is that it's not weather sealed. So if you live in a place or a country where it's always wet, it's always raining, drizzling, all these light drizzles, annoying light drizzles and rain, you can't really use the Pocket 3 in those kind of scenarios because you'll be afraid of water getting into it and damaging it. And that's the reason why I tend to use my Action 4, because where I live, this part of the UK, sometimes it can be wet and windy for days and you want to create content, so you'll be safer just using something that is weather sealed, waterproof. So the Pocket 3 is not waterproof. The other reason why I think some people feel like using the Pocket 3 is because it just feels like a little delicate. The device itself feels like fragile. If it drops while the gimbal is on, for instance, you'll be scared that it will not work as it should. So for me, that's one of the things. I'm always careful to put it inside this case when I'm not using it, because this case protects the screen and protects the gimbal from moving. I'm just super careful with it, so it's not as rugged as an action camera, and it's not as rugged as even a phone. Because your phone, if you have a nice case, if you drop it, hopefully it doesn't land on the screen, but at least the phones are kind of rugged. But I'm not sure how rugged this is, and I wouldn't want to test it or try it. I wouldn't want it to fall and then come and do another video for you guys and say, oh, my Pocket 3 fell down and it's not working anymore. So I treat it with a lot of care. Aside that, aside the weather sealing and aside the fragility, I would say that the DJI Pocket 3 is a really fantastic device. It's like a miracle of a device when you compare it to other vlogging devices over the past few years. And it excites me to think of what the next iteration of the DJI Pocket will be. That's the Pocket 4. We're talking about the Pocket 4 now. It excites me to think about that. So let's see what happens if DJI is coming out with a Pocket 4. I wonder what the specs would be. What do you think the specs would be? What do you think would be an exciting upgrade to the DJI Pocket 3? Let me know in the comment section. Now this video, I didn't use any external mic. I used the inbuilt microphone The beautiful thing about the microphone on this device is that it has a directional mic, so you can set it, and I set it to front facing, so it picks my voice mostly and not the environment. As you can hear, a lot of cars moving about, so what would have been an otherwise quiet morning is interrupted by the sound of cars driving by. So anyway, just thought I'd do this quick video just to show you what it is like vlogging with the low light setting of the DJI Pocket 3. I hope it was informative, and I just want to end by saying that it doesn't matter what camera you use, whether you have a DJI Pocket 3 or a mobile phone or action camera. Every day, wake up and decide that today I'm going to be productive, I'm going to make content that matters. What do I define as content that matters? Content that adds some value, whether it's to make somebody laugh, pass across an important message, educate somebody, inform someone, or just simply artistic expression. You just want to draw attention to the aesthetic beauties in life. Just go out there and create something every day. Don't procrastinate, don't hold back. Every day you can be more and do more, and you can have more. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think about the video in the comments. I'll see you in the next video.